Welcome back to my channel, everyone. In today's video, we're going to open up some of these football packs that you saw me pick up at the Flea Market Antique Mall in the video I posted just the other day. Now, are we going to find anything of extreme value in here? No, but we do have a hobby pack there. It says Hobby Pack 1994 Pinnacle. Don't really know what the hobby variety has there. 1990 football, Topps football with the gum still intact. This is the one I'm maybe most excited about just because I remember ripping these packs so much back in the day. The Premier Edition of Upper Deck Football 1991. Man, those foil packs were really cool back in the day. They were one of the first people to do it. And then 1993 Bowman includes one special engraved foil card in every pack. Super premium picture cards. So let's go ahead and get at it. Let's work our way, I guess, maybe from right to left for a little bit. Let's do this hobby pack of Pinnacle 1994. You see how I picked this one up for $2. I don't really know what exactly we're looking for. Trophy collection inserts, Team Pinnacle. I'm really just more excited to get into these just to see some of the nostalgic cards and some of those guys that I grew up rooting for or watching on TV back in the day. And just have a little fun now that we're getting into the NFL playoffs. We'll see what we can find. 1994 Pinnacle. Here we go. Right off the bat, a name you haven't seen for a while. Rick Mirer. Rick Mirer was a quarterback at Notre Dame and then went to Seattle and was just kind of okay. And we'll look at the back of these things. Action shot there in practice with the t-shirt. Very cool. Rick Mirer on the Seahawks. Had an okay career, I guess. We got John Taylor, one of the receivers opposite Jerry Rice for the 49ers. Johnny Mitchell, I believe, is a tight end for the Jets. Don't remember a lot about Johnny Mitchell. We got ourselves a Harold Green, not Icky Woods, but a Harold Green. Oh, and here's one of the insert cards with the little shimmer in the background, I guess. Derek Russell. I guess that's what you would call the trophy collection insert. Derek Russell, that would have been cool if it was Shannon Sharp, but number 85 instead of 89. 11 catches at 25 or more yards. He had 719 yards in 1993. I don't even remember that. Trophy collection of Derek Russell. I remember those back in the day. Got ourselves a Lewis Oliver for Miami Dolphins. That was my team growing up. The Miami Dolphins were. And luckily these things aren't stuck together very much either. These two are kind of, look at that. Dave Brown. I thought that was going to be Phil Simms. Dave Brown, don't remember him. I remember Hostetler and Simms, but not much about Dave Brown. Got a Ken Harvey there, linebacker it looks like for the Cardinals. Flipping around for the old school creamsicle jerseys of Hardy Nickerson. He was a beast, playing linebacker for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Got ourselves a Jay Novacek, one of Troy Aikman's most reliable weapons there. He's a tight end for the Cowboys in those championship years. Eric Metcalf, who was a good running back / kick returner. You can tell there his eyes are up here, but the ball's in his hands. Probably returning a punt or a kickoff. We got someone stuck to him, though. Just a little bit of stick, not even really that bad at all. Quarterback, John Freese. Forgot about John Freese for the San Diego Chargers. And then we're going to finish it up with Ronnie Harmon, who was also a member of those Chargers teams. You see there where they played on the infield there. Still the baseball infield back in the day. And then Albert Lewis, who was a defensive back for my Kansas City Chiefs. And then also played a lot on special teams, was good at blocking kicks. And made a pretty good career for himself. All right, so pack number 1 is down. My favorite card is probably this Team Pinnacle Trophy Collection card here. Let's go ahead and try the Bowman next. We get one special engraved foil card in every pack, 14 super premium picture cards. This one was also $2. They had a whole box of these. I can't say I know anything about 1993 Bowman. If there are any standout rookies that we'll be looking for. Obviously, Bowman football is not something that is really around anymore, but baseball obviously makes a bigger name. Whoa, we got ourselves a little, I'm just going to cut right to a little rainbow foil here of Jim Kelly. That's a really nice one. I don't know, there's no odds or anything or inserts on the pack. I'm looking here, it just has the proof of purchase. It's got the little sticker there, and it just kind of says license, who it's licensed by. That's a pretty cool little parallel of Jim Kelly, Hall of Famer. I don't know what the name of it is. Maybe it'll say on the back. I can't really tell, though. Really nice. Jim Kelly. Good to see him doing well. He battled, cancer there for a while. I think it was throat cancer. Nick Lowry was a kicker for the Chiefs with the single bar Single bar face guard there. You don't see that, the face mask. I don't think they allow that anymore, but he was in a lot of like Price Chopper commercials in the Kansas City area. And look at this. Once again, got that kind of action shot, or not action shot, practice photo there. Wade Wilson, quarterback for the Saints. Tim McDonald looks like a DB for the 49ers. Quentin Coriat played, I remember him, for the Indianapolis Colts. Marcus Buckley, don't know Marcus Buckley. Look at him looking all tough on the back. I might just look at these pictures on the back. They're more exciting than the pictures on the front. Marv Cook, don't remember Marv Cook for the New England Patriots. Ray Buchanan, DB for the Colts again. His picture isn't even that cool. Craig Ironhead Hayward, if you remember, his son is playing right now for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and is an absolute beast there. Can't remember his name off the top of my head. He just played against the Chiefs. But Craig Hayward was a running back slash fullback, more of a fullback than a running back for the Bears. Ironhead Hayward's what they called him. Randall McDaniel, O-lineman for the Minnesota Vikings, was a good player. Cornelius Bennett, remember him teaming up with Bruce Smith as the defensive ends in those teams that went to the Super Bowl for the Buffalo Bills 3 years in a row, but unfortunately could never come out on top. Got ourselves a Rodney Peete. I remember him as quarterback for the Lions, and then he married that actress, Holly Robinson. Holly Robinson Peete. I kind of like this here. Got a coach's assessment on the back, career highlight, got a future forecast, and then an X line at the same position behind the headlines, and then off the field. Kind of whole little bio there. Steve Berline, quarterback for the Cardinals, and then Curtis Conway, who was a receiver for the Bears and ended up doing okay in his career. So obviously the best card there was that Jim Kelly. Really cool. We're going to go ahead and move Jim Kelly just to the side there. We've got 2 packs down. 1990 football. You can see the, I don't know if you can really tell, but the gum is still in there. Another $2 on this one. Hopefully the gum hasn't made it too disgusting. I think 1987 Topps was the actual first year that I'm not going to eat the gum, but there it is, still intact, not even broken or chipped or anything. I think 87 Topps was my first year of collecting Topps cards, but this will be just as cool. 1990, Dermontti Dawson, who's the center for the Pittsburgh Steelers. The back of these, a little more classic. You can see there the classic look there. We got a little bit of the gum stain. I don't know if you can get it there. You can see the gum stain a little bit on that one. Dermontti Dawson, Dalton Hilliard for the Saints. John Elway, there's a Hall of Famer. John Elway got a little dinged up corner up top, though. That's a little bit unfortunate. Not that this card is really that valuable anyway. Way off centered, top to bottom. Look how much space is on the top compared to the bottom. But it is a Hall of Famer. Tim Crumry, nose tackle for the Bengals. Don't know him. Herman Hurd, running back for the Chiefs. I don't know him, and Chiefs were my team. James Brooks, running back for the Bengals. Had a 1,000-yard season, it looked like, in 1986. And a 1,200-yard season in 1989. Haywood Jeffries, remember him playing with Warren Moon for the Oilers, now the Tennessee Titans. We got a 1,000-yard club there of Thurman Thomas with, is that Frank Reich in the background? I think that's Frank Reich in the background, maybe. That's not Jim Kelly. Put him over here with his buddy. We've got a kind of memorable moment here. Zordich saves the day. Someone making a tackle here on one of the Philadelphia Eagles. Remember when the Eagles used to put that black strip on the wing? I can't remember why they did that, but I used to think that was so cool back in the day when they had Randall Cunningham. Look at this guy. This guy wearing a mask. Like now you're like, okay, yeah, he's on the mask, on the sideline with a mask. But for the 1990, it must have been really cold that day. Greg Cragen, nose tackle for the Broncos. Don't know him. Perry Williams for the Giants. Don't know him. Billy Joe Tolliver, quarterback for the Chargers. Mike Quick, receiver for the Eagles. Got a Phil Simms here. Phil Simms likes his OJ, meaning, I don't know, O.J. Anderson here, I guess. Otis Anderson. I think maybe they called him OJ. We got ourselves a Harry Hamilton in that creamsicle jersey for Tampa, and then Cedric Jones, receiver for the Patriots. So, best card in there was probably the off-center John Elway, although I will put the Thurman Thomas over here with his buddy Jim Kelly. And here we go. The nostalgic pack of all nostalgic packs. 1991 Upper Deck Football, the very first year that they put out football cards. Limited edition, high-quality cards, 12 per pack, counterproof cards, random sequencing, and a tamper-proof pack. You know, back in the day, the packs were always these that you could, in theory, you know, open up with the wax open up and then reseal it with wax, you know, heat up the wax again. And so whenever that came along and came out with these foil packs, it was kind of, you know, innovative and I don't want to say revolutionary, but it did change the game a little bit. Because holy cow, this thing is hard to get into. I remember ripping into these things back in the day. Oh man, I bought so many of these packs. I thought they were so cool. And look at this classic design. Sam Clancy, offense, or looks like a D end there for the Colts. Freeman McNeil, I remember him playing for the Jets. Got a Steve Jordan. Look at the quality of these cards is still really nice. For being 1991, what is that, 30 years ago? Got a Leo Goeas, tackle for the Chargers, don't remember him. Here we go. Minister of Defense, Reggie White, one of the all-time greats, Hall of Famer. Reggie White, there's the back of the card, got that little hologram at the back to, I don't know, prove it was legit or not tampered with. Courtney Hall, we'll go a little bit quicker here because we're about out of time. Got ourselves a Marcus Allen. Oh man, there's another classic photo diving over the top of the pile. Upper deck coming through here. Keith Sims was an O-lineman for the Dolphins, my favorite team. Steve DeBerg played for the Chiefs. Look at that cool visor. He was with Tampa Bay and then came to the Chiefs for a while, and then they got Joe Montana. Look at his hand all banged up. Man, he's playing hurt. Got ourselves a Keith Jackson, tight end for the Eagles, not the broadcaster, the famous college football broadcaster. Got ourselves a star rookie, Bruce Pickens from, looks like Nebraska Cornhuskers there, playing in the East-West Shrine Bowl. Shout out to my buddy Vintage Card Steve from the University of Nebraska. And our last card here is a backwards Tim Harris, linebacker for the Green Bay Packers. So a little bit over 11 minutes here, working up on 12. Still really cool to pick up these cards. Just going back in time, seeing some of these names again, like Reggie White, Thurman Thomas, John Elway. Whoops, where is he? There he is. John Elway, Jim Kelly, and Marcus Allen. Really fun to go back and look at those guys who I grew up watching, playing a little Tecmo Bowl and Super Tecmo Bowl with way back in the day. Hope you all enjoyed sticking around with me and watching these cards get opened, and I'll catch you in another video. See ya.